Welcome to week 18. Let me get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. The vocals look good on my end. I want to make sure they're good on your end. Thumbs up if you guys can hear me. They seem to be good on my end. I want to make sure they're good on your end. Let's see. What up? What up, Jose? Brandon, what's good? What's good? Nerone, Agent E. All right. So before we get into the ins and out of the hated Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, we're going to bring Bazel in, our Patreon family member and resident food critic for our game day grub. And so we're going to slide on over and bring Bazel up for the latest episode of Game Day Grub. Let me get it working on my side. And once we get started, let me get a thumbs up and let me know if you can hear Bazel when we do this.
You could use this recipe for turkey wings, but if you got a big fat turkey leg that tastes right, ain't nobody can tell you nothing. We're gonna get you a turkey brine. You can get them pre-made solutions. All you really doing, a lot of them, it'll explain how to create the brine. You can submerge the turkey in the brine. They say cover it 4 to 6 hours. Me, I'm probably gonna do it 8 o'clock the night before. Make sure your turkey is fully submerged in the brine. You want every piece of this turkey to be brine, even down to the end of the leg, that little bone cap piece that some people still chew off. I do it, so I know other people do it too. Make sure that's done overnight if you can. Our dry rub, we're going to use a Weber beer can chicken seasoning, smoked paprika, mainly to give it that pretty color when we put it in the oven, ground garlic, McCormick bacon and chive seasoning, Walker and Son Slap Your Mama seasoning. Last, most importantly, your choice of Jane Doe seasoning. All of them are bomb, so any one of them will work. If you don't have it, you need to order because it puts the recipe over the top. It puts a lot of recipes over the top. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Mix your dry rub ingredients. Now you don't want to just throw them in a bowl and okay, cool, they're all in a bowl. If you got a whisk or hell, if you got a butter knife, if you got to put them in a cup and take a fork and kind of you want to mix those dry rub ingredients just like you're trying to whisk an egg so you can scramble it. You trying to get all the sand, all the different colors of sand to mix it in one nice color. Pull the turkey leg out the brine, rinse them. You want to, some people say pat them dry. I kind of take some gloves and actually, squeeze the turkey leg a little bit. It helps run some of the water off. And then I'll take a paper towel and I'll pat them dry and, try and get them as dry as possible because you don't want them too wet. It's not really going to cook right. Anytime I'm cooking something, I don't care if it's a steak, I don't care if it's chicken, whatever it may be, I put a little bit of oil on a protein. It helps crisp the skin or the outside. It also helps your dry rub stick a little bit better. You don't want too much oil. I mean, you could rub some oil on and then take a gloved hand and get as much oil off as possible at the same time. That moisture will just help it stick. You could just pretty much just sprinkle it over. And as the stuff hits, most of the time, it'll help it stick, flip it over, whatnot. Now, being chicken, turkey, any type of bird, if you can, pull that skin up a little bit and force some of your dry rub into underneath the skin. Because if you just have it on the skin after that first bite, and usually turkey legs are pretty thick, after that first bite, then you're not going to have much seasoning. So you actually want to get it under the skin as much as possible if you can, every nook and cranny. You'll put it on a baking sheet. You'll roast it for 20 minutes. If it's an air fryer, you'll do it for 17. And, sorry, I had to make sure I put the original preheat to 400 degrees. Once it's gotten to that amount of time, you're going to reduce the heat to 300, 22 minutes if it's in the oven. If it's in the air fryer, it'll probably only take about 20 minutes just because you have the fan pushing the air around, so it helps cook it a little bit faster. Now, most people stick a fork in this. I would probably stick a thermometer in it, because if you stick a fork in it, it's probably going to be nice and juicy. You stick a fork in it, it might fire out on you. Your eye be covered in spicy seasonings and other sort of seasonings, and yeah, you're gonna be sitting there crying while you're trying to eat this. But try the recipe. Let us know how these recipe goes for you, or how these recipes go for you. I hope they've all been good so far this year, and hopefully the rest of the year they'll be even better.
All right, that's Bazel with our game day grub. Let me get him off and get myself situated. All right. All right, let me refresh my game day thing, because that's last week when we beat the crap out of the Dolphins. So let me do that. That's one of the things I forgot to do while I was sitting here watching the pregame thing on YouTube. Kind of forgot to switch this out, so bear with me. Then we'll get to these inactives and whatnot. And it may take us even up to pregame. Let me see. Call myself being situated, but players mess up. That's a line from Friday, just in case you did not know. Players mess up. Go to my OBS. Go to the scoreboard. All right. No, I want to. Okay, dog it. I screwed up. Trying to do it too fast. Trying to go too fast. Screwed up. Copy. Let me paste it over here. Scoreboard. Paste. There we go. Get it changed. There we go. Now we're in business. And then once the game starts, I just refresh it and we'll be good to go. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing on this Saturday afternoon instead of a Sunday? Which is a little weird, but it is what it is. We're gonna got our normal routine. We're gonna have trivia at the end of first, second, and third quarter. If you win first quarter, Alex, you can't win second and third. If you win second, can't win third. Y'all know how that go. 500 points for each one of those. We still have the double the points going on, for the end of the season and the playoff run. So what that means is, if you donate via the tip jar or super chat, those points are doubled. And again, this is the first game of the month. So the points are kind of low right now because we started them over. And our winner for the month, and I forgot to put it on the screen earlier when we did it, is T Sizzle. So T Sizzle won our tally up the points for the month. We only had 4 names to reach the milestone. And when I did the spinning wheel, I don't know if I deleted it or what, but T Sizzle won the tally up the points thing for the month. We had Bazel, we had T Sizzle, we had Yolanda B, we had YNG Brew, which is Kevin Bum. Those were the ones that met the standard for the points, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was those 3. I think the 4th one was Kevin Bonham. T Sizzle, congratulations. And again, we starting back up this month. So exclamation point points, exclamation point top. You can see the leader like that. And then we'll go from there, man. But the points are doubled from today all the way through this playoff run. Then I'll push them back to what they normally are. So if you want to, get your points up, what we're going to try to do. Oh, okay. I got a special delivery. But Davon, I guess it is purple. I thought it was pink. But the purple Kool-Aid is purple today. So my bad, Davon. I told you wrong. I got a special delivery. The EP came through. The Kool-Aid is purple, and it's real purpley. Let's see what we got on the menu today. Oh yeah, we about to get right. Oh yeah, we about to get right. Third quarter, I might be tapped out. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, we about to get right in this drink. The purple Kool-Aid is purple in today. Let me go find these inactive. Let me go find these inactives. Oh, well, we already know who inactive. It's Lamar. I can tell you off the top of my head almost because they said it early in the week. I'm going to see if I can do it without finding it. It's Lamar. Oh, pay the bills. I got your thing. I got it boxed up. I just got to take it to FedEx. I got your chain. Your chain, I got it boxed up. Got your label on it. I just got to take it to FedEx. Then you're good to go. So I got you boxed up. And YNG Brew, I got your hat from last week boxed up. It's in the mail, gone. And Shrunken, your chalice, Shrunken's chalice. Shrunken's our newest Patreon. Your chalice is in the mail. Went out today. I think that's everybody right there. That's everybody that I had to send some stuff out to. Got everybody taken care of. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. Shrunken, yours is in the mail. Went out today. YNG Brew, your hat from last week is in the mail. It went out today. And Bill Seals, yours is, you kind of know why yours has got to go to FedEx. So I ain't gonna put your business out like that, but you kind of know why. So hey, forget the end, but Lamar Odell, Marlowe, Zeitler. That's 4 of them. Who are the other 2? Lamar Odell, Zeitler. I can't think of who the other 2 were. But let's see how long these other ones were. Let's see how long these other guys play, really. Because we got a lot of starters that probably need to not play. But you could only list 6 guys that, on the inactives. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're starting with defense. And I may be equal for Zay Flowers. Appreciate it, Ravens girl. Appreciate it. Zay Flowers is one of them. And who was the last one? That's 5. Who was that last one? Malik Harrison. I don't know why Malik on there. Fumble. Oh, he got it back. So Clowney's in, Queen's in, Stone's in, Rocky Sin's in, Marlette's in, Michael Pierce is in. Matabike's in. Najee fumbled on the first carry. So Roquan must not be in because I see Dale Shilling out there. And Vanoa is in. So Roquan must not be playing because I see 53 out there, but I see Queen out there too. All right, so Brandon Stevens must not be playing either. So they got Rocky Sin. I'm trying to see who the other corner is. I see Rocky Sin. I see Marlette. Anyway, it's third down. It's third down. 3rd and 1. So we ain't calling them groceries today. I got to refresh that ticker. Appreciate it. Thank you, T Silver. Got to refresh that. Thank you. Let me go scoreboard. There we go. All right, now we're good. Oh, Brandon Stevens is out there. Okay. Brandon Stevens is out there. So I see a lot of these guys probably won't play long. They'll probably get a quarter or a half in, and we'll be like in backup time. But the Steelers they have 3 scenarios that have to happen for them to make the playoffs. And it's like the Bills have to lose. And it's like somebody else that probably ain't gonna lose got to lose too, but they got a chance still. All right, so we gave up a first down. Let's get into this game now. We got everything situated, I think. Everything situated. Almost another fumble. It must be real sloppy out there. This is if I'm not mistaken, their 2nd run play, and they've almost fumbled twice. Worley's on IR, and Kyle is out. So I think Marcus really had to play. Who was the other safety? I think the other safety was Worley. think our 3 safeties were Geno Stone, Worley, Hamilton, and Marcus. And with Worley going to IR, I don't know if we had another safety on the roster yet. So that's why I think Marcus playing, because I think we only got 3 safeties active. Oh, Marcus, you got to catch that. Marcus, you got to catch that. I know it's raining. I know it's raining. Get him off the field. Get him off the field. Take the gloves off, man. It's wet. It's pouring down. Why you got gloves on? Come on, man. Darius, yeah, he's still on IR, I think. I think they're gonna try to get him ready for the playoffs if they need him, I think. Snoop out there like he thugging. But I did see the lady said it was, I think might have been Ryan, not the lady. Ryan said it was like 35 with that rain. So cold and rain, that's for the birds. That's for the birds. Cold and rain, that's crazy. But what's good, y'all? What's good on a Saturday afternoon? How y'all feeling? We got a long week ahead of us, a long bye week. As a matter of fact, while we waiting, let me know how y'all feel, because if you've been following the channel, you knew I did not want the bye week at first, but as the way the stuff kind of unfolded, I was like, yeah, we need this bye week. So how did you guys feel? And I'm looking at the chat box right now so I can kind of see what you say. What up, Kate? Did you want the bye week or did you not want the bye week? How you feel about that? Ravens need a retractable roof. Yeah, I think they're gonna be good for injuries too, Frank. Let me see. Buys are gonna be good for injuries. Let's see what Clubhouse says. Jimmy Smith said the buy is good. It wasn't rust, it was inexperience. I messed with it. He was there, so I believe him. Just got off work. You're my window into the game right now. Much love. Thank you. No problem, John. I'll be that window as much as I can. I try to give you a little bit more of commentary too. I try to be good with that. Paul says I'm good with the buy. They need the rest. I was with you. Big Cuz was with me. Right. I appreciate it. But we need the rest. Definitely. Especially with all those little nicks that came up. Killer Cam says I want to buy. Pinellas, with all the injuries, we needed it. Yep. What's good, Q? What up, team? Chef says, good afternoon, coach. I'm home today. The weather made me skip going. Even got the pot pie in the oven. Hey, I was wondering if you was at the game or not. Manny says, want late bye week every year. We never get them. Well, we got them in 2019, but that didn't turn out so well with us. Matter of fact, in 2019, I was at this game, like when when RG3 started and we beat the Steelers and it was rainy and it was cold and whatnot. All right, let's see what we got on offense. Let's see what we can muster. Clean your camera lens, ABC. Clean your camera lens, ABC. I mean, it is getting down out there, boy. I tell y'all this. I was looking at my prize picks, and when I was watching the Ravens live thing, when I saw how hard it was raining, I just cleared it out. I was like, I ain't messing with these people. Not in this weather. I just cleared my sheet. Okay, Kolar to Snoop. We'll take that. Little easy stick concept. Kolar to Snoop for about 4 or 5 yards, putting us in third and what? Trying to do a little tempo too, I see. I don't know the yardage yet. A little volume. I know I can give a little volume. I can give a little volume. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, 2 by 2. Bateman in, Hill in, Likely in. Snoop in the shotgun. Treadwell in motion. Okay. Little rail right out the backfield. Same pass that Hill caught the touchdown on last week, but it's incomplete this time. Same little concept that Hill got the touchdown on last week, but he couldn't bring it in this time. Had Joey Porter beat. Oh, good throw by Snoop. He just dropped it. Good throw by Snoop in the rain. He just dropped it. Man, they need to take them throwing gloves off. It's raining. The gloves have a counter reaction in the rain. That tack don't tack in the rain. But that was a darn good throw by Snoop and an even better punt by Jordan Stout. Great punt by Stout. Great punt. Let's see what we got going on. Probably another commercial break right here. Who sold late tickets to them Steelers fans? Well, probably a lot of people when they saw the weather. That was a great throw by Snoop, though. Pinella said he dropped the thing in the bucket. I didn't realize until they showed the back. I mean the slow-mo replay. He dropped that thing in the bucket. Tell you at work. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to give you a little bit of that while talking between the plays and whatnot. I'm gonna give you fair warning today. The trivias today, I think, are fairly easy. I think the trivias today are fairly easy. So you may or may not need Google for them today. I'm just giving you warning. The trivia today I think are fairly easy. So you may or may not need Google. So when the end of the first quarter comes, be on your P's and Q's. Let's see what Pinellas. I got a question. You think EDC, man? I said it yesterday. Like I said it to the Patreons yesterday. I did them a little video solo. Until the draft, you ain't gonna hear me say nothing bad about EDC. Cause pretty much all the stuff that he did and pretty much worked out with the exception of Ojabo. Pretty much. I ain't finna say much of nothing about EDC or Harbaugh unless Harbaugh just do something nuts in this playoff run until the draft time. Because I mean, and we know we don't always agree with what Harbaugh do, but we got the number one seed. We're hitting on all cylinders for the most part. Whether you like Harbaugh or not, for some of the stuff he do, and I'm in that boat too. You can't ask for nothing better. You can't ask for nothing better. You just can't. Like it's just a great time to be a Ravens fan right now, and I'm not gonna crap on them guys for being where we are right now. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. We had 66 likes, so let me go ahead and drop y'all 50 likes. I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button when you came in. I appreciate it. I already did the 25. So here's the 50. We on defense again. All right, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line, a negative 24. Little handoff to Najee. He gets a little too much. He gets about 5 or 6. It's about 5 or 6. Let me take this one off. Yeah, 2nd and 5 from should be the 29 if we was on the 24. Rain still pouring. Trying to look at their personnel. Look like they're in 2 tights. 3 tights. They're in 3 tights. They running duo. They just running duo up the middle. They got another 3 to 4 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. They're just going straight down the middle with Najee. They're running duo with Najee straight down the middle. So it's gonna be 3rd and 1. Rain still pouring. Like it ain't slacked at all. Yeah, them visors gonna fog up. Yep. I could tell who done been around football in the rain. Them gloves ain't no good. Them visors ain't none of that stuff no good in the rain. Unless it's some new technology you don't know about. Barely got it. Barely got it. Barely got it. Barely got it. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question, and I'll let you answer it by ones or twos. Which is more important for this game? One, the win, or two, no injuries? One, to win, or two, no injuries? Got a little swing pass out to the left to Warren, and he got a first down and a lot more. Swing pass to the left for Jalen Warren, he got a first down and a lot more. I'm gonna vote for two with the injuries, with no injuries. A lot of people were saying one because it's the Steelers and you want to keep your hated enemy out the playoffs and whatnot. Man, we gonna be the 100 regardless. We're gonna be the 100 team regardless, so we the number one seed. So whoever it is, bring it. Bring it to the bank. Whoever it is. They got first down. They on our territory. They run a little jet sweep. They back with that Matt Canada stuff. Jet sweep to Austin. Got about 7-8 yards. They're moving the ball now. Second and 2. 7 minutes left. Steelers' second drive. And again, it's raining cats and dogs. Need to maintain that depth. Definitely. Little boot action. That's not a bad play by the. Oh, did he get it? She gave him the first down. He failed, but she gave him the first down. I don't think he got it, but she gave him the first down. How cool is it to play on a team with your brother? Talking about the Haywoods right there, the tight end, and play with his brother who's the D tackle. That's pretty cool. All right, 1st and 10 again. Now I understand we got like not all the starters playing, but a bunch of the starters playing. So this still need to look a certain way. Now this still need to look a certain way. Isn't it poetic? Lamar has a potential scenario where he breaks into the deep playoff run by beating a former super. Right. That is poetic. That is. Whoever it is, I don't care. Just bring it. Just bring it. Oh, I forgot about the Watts. I did forget that they had the Watts. Who just said that? Brandon? I did. I forgot they had a Watt at fullback and then TJ Watt. I did forget about that. They just matriculating down the field. Now they have another first down with a complete pass to Deontay. We were sitting in zone on that one. They just hit the open guy. Now, just know this, everybody. Our offensive and defensive game plan is going to be super duper vanilla. Because you probably ain't gonna see nothing new. You probably gonna see a lot of stuff that you've seen all season long. The game plan gonna be super duper vanilla on both sides of the ball. Najee up the middle on inside zone for about 9. And again, this still need to look a certain way. Because I'm looking at this play right here. Pierce is out there, Van Noy is out there, Travis Jones out there. This still need to look a certain way. They run a little toss. Easy first down for Najee again. Got him down to the 7-yard line. I'm going to keep reiterating this. This come on now. 53 is cheeks. That's Phillips, ain't it? No heart palpitations. So what the world? Mason, they what is Mason Rudolph? Yeah, Mason Rudolph was like he wanted to toss it back, but then he stopped and just handed it off. What? Was that designed? Whatever it was. Whatever it was. Malik who? Malik who, Brandon? They look uninterested, Lady Round. That's what they look. That's what they look. They look uninterested. That's what they look. They look uninterested. That's what they look to me. Very uninterested. You know what? I should have did my season ending. Malik inactive today, Brandon. Malik been playing some good football, but he inactive today. Najee for the touchdown. They basically just ran it down our throats, honestly. They just ran it down our throats. 7-0 Steelers. They've had it twice. We've had it once. They just said, we finna stuff it down your throat and then stop it if you want to. If not, we'll take the touchdown. But mentally, they just 33 later Rams said they look tired. I think they look like, hey, why we here? On that drive. On that drive. On that drive, they look like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how the offense come out. Let me get my stats up here. Put them on this side so I can see them. Stat wise, we've had 3 plays. They've had 18. And I know we've only had 1 possession, so I'm just throwing the numbers out there. 100, not 100. A minute and 29 seconds to 10 minutes and 55 seconds. That's the time of possession. 18 plays to 3. Najee, 29 yards rushing. Warren, 28 yards rushing. Rudolph, 6 for 7, 33 yards passing. Johnson, 3 for 18. Najee, 2 for 13. Haywood, 1 for 2. Phillips, who we were just saying cheeks a minute ago, he already got 6 tackles. He already got 6 tackles. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who else in the zone with me? Who else in the zone with me? That old line walking to the end zone. That was tough to watch because it didn't look like we're used to seeing on a weekly basis. Other than that, the Colts game and the Rams game, it didn't look like what we're used to seeing on a weekly basis. I know it's a touchy subject, but we're not gonna bring up Queen getting off blocks without Roquan. Don't nobody look like they want to be out there. You just gonna point out Queen? The offensive lineman getting to him right off the top. Like there's no resistance. Tell me you dislike a person without saying you dislike that person. That's what this is. That's what this is. So it's gonna be one of them days. Let's see. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And just in case y'all don't know, I look at these and I try to find ways to enhance them. And out of like last year we looked at them, we didn't have the trivia, we didn't have this other stuff. So like I'll look at these over the off season and see how I can make them funner next year. But once I figure out how to do like all this stuff that Streamlabs can do to make you guys interact, I'm gonna incorporate that stuff too. So I appreciate it, T. I'm just gonna keep trying to get better, man. Keep getting better, or you get worse, and I don't plan on getting worse. Let's see where we at. First and 10 on the 25. First 10 on 25. I think this Melvin Gordon in the backfield. I think it is. That is. Melvin got about 2 or 3. Look like a little outside zone. And again, everything gonna be vanilla. Everything's gonna be super vanilla. Super vanilla. Tyler Huntley Jr., born December 14th, 2023. Second and 7 from the. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Kolar. You got on gloves, man, bro. What is? Do we not? There must be some new science that I don't know about that make your tack work in rain. And I know I ain't make it to the NFL level football wise, but all of the rain games I've been around during football gloves don't work. Whether it's been, and I'm going to tell my age, whether it been Newman, I remember Newman gloves, Nike, Adidas, none of them gloves worked in the rain. Make something happen, Snoop. Another 3 and out. Another 3 and out. Another 3 and out. This is. I understand. I understand. Everybody ain't all the. I know. I just you all getting paid, so to me, it should look a certain way. I ain't saying we should beat them with. It just look a certain way to me. I know, not starters, rain, weather. I understand. Try to be understanding. I'm trying to be understanding and not look at it from a. If you're out there, you need to execute standpoint. That's the way I see it. If you're out there, you need to execute to a certain level. I'm not saying you should be the guys that are in front of you, but there's just my 2 cents. But I did see Jeremiah Moon just run on the field, and I've been waiting to see that. Don't know, Tunch. And again, how you doing? Don't know. Don't know. Tyler, he did stand there and go through his progressions, and didn't look like he panicked either. It did not look like he panicked. Let's hope this team takes this. We ain't lost yet. Clubhouse. We ain't lost yet. That's one thing I have learned over my years with the Ravens. Even when we start off bad, if we don't get blowed out from the jump, just to have faith. So we ain't lost yet. Just like last week. We started off bad last week. I ain't lose faith. We turned that thing around right like end of the first, top of the second, and see what happens. So we ain't lost yet. Let's see. They talking about Schittsburg like they really playing. It's like every time we play them, say Super Bowl, whether we playing for something or not. You know how they are. 2 drops so far, yeah. It's mental, man, mental. It looked like he had Bateman on a route. I didn't see it. He might have, but I didn't see it. But I wasn't looking either. I was looking at Snoop trying to see what he was going to do with it. Todd Monken isn't catching on Tyler. Is Lamar. We need all screens, RPOs, and quick reads. He calling that shit like Lamar now. Well, that's a good point, Leo. That's a good point. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but I feel that the game plan, like I mentioned earlier, is going to be extremely basic. And Snoop should be able to execute that. But, and I ain't trying to give him no built-in excuses. That weather's bad, and it's really his first real, like, okay, this your game. Because remember last year he had 6-7 games where he played, and the year before that 6-7 games. So this is his first real. Okay, these the keys to the car. Go drive. So it may take him a minute. Everything else been mop up duty. We'll see. I'm gonna give him a minute, Leo. I ain't gonna, I'm gonna give him a minute. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient with everybody this game. Because like Chris just joking said it earlier today on Twitter, it's a preseason game. And mentally, you can see some of the guys I think taking it like that too. They shouldn't, but I think some of the guys taking it like that too. Najee up the middle again for about 4, maybe. And this ain't the same offense that we faced first time. They got rid of Air Canada, and they've been doing decent offensively. I'm here to see what Jeremiah Moon got. Get him down, Robinson. Oh, thought Robinson had him old sack. Queen's still out there. I got a question. But Queen's still out there. How much do they trust Trent Simpson? That's what I want to know. Because we all know Queen got a messed up shoulder. What Bam? What you got, Bam? Clear that fan like me if you want to say something. I want to say something. I don't have to agree. Oh no. But I'm no Bam. I'll tell nobody to shut up or be quiet, none of that. Say your opinions, big dog. Say them. We ain't got to all agree, but I'll never try to silence nobody. Say your opinions. That's what makes this thing good. We all have open our opinions and say how you feel about everything. We ain't got to agree, but that don't mean stop saying them. That ain't got to mean stop saying them. Just keep putting them out there. I may not agree with them, but keep putting them out there. That's what makes this thing great. We all see things different. Oh, somebody called somebody gay. Now we ain't gonna do that. Now we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I missed it, but we ain't gonna do that. I might need to put that on my block words. I got a few block words down there. I might need to put that one on there. That's the end of the first. End of the first. All right, let me get this trivia. Put some ones in the chat box if you're ready for the first trivia. And remember, they're not hard today. They are not hard. So you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right. Get your Twitter fingers ready, so to speak. I think they're fairly easy today. Worth 500 tally points. Worth 500 tally points. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's the first one I saw. That's the first one I saw. That's the first one I saw. So I told you they easy today. All three of them easy today. I guess it's the only way I could defeat. Where Alex at? Is Alex even here? Oh, there go Alex. He was third. Alex, you was third. Alex was third. Alex was third. So let me give what's that? Diz? D-I-Z? Let me give Diz his points. Appreciate you, Diz. All three of them easy today. So you may not need Google or Alex Exa to answer these. But let me give Diz his points for the game jump back off. Let me get back in the screen I need. Let's see. Diz. See if this works. There, it did work. It worked. There we go. There we go. It worked. Appreciate you, Diz. And again, we'll be back with another one at the end of the second quarter. And Diz, you are not eligible at the end of the second quarter. That's how that works. And you can check your points, exclamation point points. And that's how you can kind of see where you're at. And you can exclamation point top. You see who at the top. So there's I type. So there's I used to type like this. Now I can put all the keys on there and kind of do that a little bit, but I'm still comfortable doing that. All right, second quarter jumping off. Got a little huddle with the Mike Tomlin and the refs. Oh, let me ask y'all this question while I got y'all here. Matter of fact, let me check the likes first. We had 91 likes, so I need to give you your 7. Everybody gets these 75 points. Everybody gets these 75 points because we hit the 75-point threshold. So I got that. While we waiting on the game to start back. So with the situation that happened with the Lions last week, they tried to fool the refs and sent 2 guys to the referee. Only one of them checked in. It was not the guy that had been normally checking in. And so even with him checking in, well, there was next this question. Do you think the Lions got screwed or not first? Yes or no? Do you think the Lions got screwed or not first? Because I know this is the same crew. It's the same crew. That's why I'm asking that. It's the same crew. Do you think the Lions got screwed or not? I don't think they did. Because even if the right guy got checked in or whatnot, the receiver still covered him up, and he can't go up for a pass. There was it was 2 people on that side. One of them went in motion. The guy that was still on the same side as the tackle would cover him up, so he still can't go out for a pass. That's illegal touching. Like Big Cuz, that's illegal touching. So that was wrong 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of ways. To me, if I know, I'm not an expert at the rules, but I understand what they were trying to do. But I still think they didn't execute it right because the receiver stayed on the line of scrimmage, which in my mind covered the tackle up even if he was eligible. In my mind. But, it is what it is. Now, at this point, it is what it is. Second quarter on the way. Get the offense and get something going. Yeah, they call it legal touching. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was saying that because so many Lions people and people on the 4-letter network were saying they got screwed and that the Lions should have won. I still thought that was illegal touching. Back to our game. Forget the Lions right now. See if we can muster some on offense. Get down here, Gordon. There you go. Get a little something on first down. Gordon went on I think counter for about 5 yards. Put us at 2nd and 5. Lamar and them sunflower seeds, hard. Sunflower seeds, real hard. I don't care what the numbers say. MVP. Drop some MVPs in the chat box for Lamar. Quan Treadwell. Okay, good cut. Melvin Gordon on the inside zone. Cut that thing back behind the line for what looks like a first down. So for him to cut that thing all the way back, that means Ben Cleveland and I'm assuming Morgan Moses is still in at right tackle. Watch that thing all the way down. I'm assuming. Yeah, that's Morgan Moses because he's still in. That was our first down right there. Crazy. We at the 45 now. Oh, uh-oh. The Melvin Gordon we all know showed up. The Melvin Gordon we all know showed up. Finally. The Melvin Gordon we all know showed up. Opens the door for you know who. Now, Melvin Gordon did fumble, but that was a terrible block by Morgan Moses. Melvin Gordon did fumble, but Morgan Moses didn't help him out at all by completely whiffing. Completely whiffing. I'm going to let that sit right there for a minute. Omi. Great comment, Omi. Great comment. Great comment. Y'all remember the Stephen A. Smith little meme? Great comment. Oh, he had gloves on too, Killer Cam. Now, like I said, he fumbled, but Morgan Moses didn't do him no favors by completely missing that block. Appreciate that, 7. Appreciate it, 7. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. And that, folks, is why Cook is in the building. Hey, I love this picture too, man. I love that picture. I know exactly who that is and what movie that's from. I love that picture. Mel need to go back to the practice squad. I had what the other. I don't need these on right now. They're making my head hot. We definitely playing horrible. But I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to go out there mentally. Know you already got the number 1 seed locked up. Know you ain't playing next week and be laser focused. That's hard. That's hard. But it's not excuse. I'm not saying that's an excuse too to look at what we're looking at either. It's not an excuse to look at what we're looking at either. It's not an excuse. But it's still just 7-0. Stay in here, people. Let's stay in here. Let's stay in here. Melvin with the sweet sour candy. Looks like the rain has slowed down a little bit. Looks from the looks of my TV. Maybe. Oh, nope. That was just nope. It ain't slowed up. Not at all. Tossed to Najee for about. Queen's still out there. Yeah, it is good leadership from Lamar. Talking to him. Is that on them? I hope that's on them. I hope that's on them. All right, we hit 100 likes, so let me go ahead and drop those 100 points for y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in and hitting that like button. If you have not hit the like button so far, go ahead and do so. Everybody just got 100 tally points. 100 tally points. That penalty is on them. Bag it on up. Bag it on up. Bag it on up. Here's a big old boy. Let's see. First and 15 from the positive 40 for them. Najee up the middle for about 2. Tackled by Phillips and Robinson. Talk about Phillips and Robinson. Phillips got 9 tackles already. Oh, that was a good question. Why? Okay. That makes sense if PQ got the dot. That's why he in. That makes sense. Somebody need to have that dot in the second half, though. Oh, I thought PQ had a sack. Oh, Mike Pierce had a deflection. They complete the screen for a first down. PQ came through unblocked. I know he was waiting on somebody to chip him, and they never did. And I thought Mike Pierce was going to have like a deflection because he kind of read the screen. Mike Pierce read the screen and just didn't. It just popped out a different way. Because normally screens pop outside the tackle. The fact that the running back kind of went inside the tackle, that kind of screwed Pierce up. I just saw the decibel thing on the screen on the board. That thing a lie. Because ain't that many people at that game. There's not that many people at that game for them decibels to be over 100. They can cut that out. Fumble. 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 Let us get that. Marlette. Let us get that. I still ain't seen no officials yet. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Good job, Delshawn, to knock it out. Good job, Delshawn, to knock it out. So yeah, Delshawn Phillips, 10 tackles, 1 forced fumble already. Delshawn Phillips, 10 tackles, 1 forced fumble already. Trying to again, just 7-0. Just stay in there. Just be patient. Marathon, not a sprint. Marathon, not a sprint. Marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, him, Marlette, and what's the other? I'm trying to the Florida State guy. Hendo's favorite cornerback. Darby. They are some good tacklers. They may not cover the best, but they're good tacklers in open space. And I've been impressed with both of their tackling in open field. Now they covering may not be the best, but what we've been doing up front kind of helps us on the back end. But them when they have one-on-ones in space with like running backs or slot receivers, both of those dudes do a good job of tackling, which is a kind of forgotten thing with DBs these days. A lot of DBs or corners don't like to tackle. I ain't gonna say DBs because some safeties will come down and knock your head off. But a lot of corners don't like to tackle. Monkey needs to open the playbook for Huntley just to get a lead. Open the playbook, yes, but don't do nothing new. That's me. Open the playbook, yes, but don't do nothing new. Maybe pull something out from week 5, 6, 7, but don't do nothing. Don't show them nothing new. Don't show them nothing new. But we had a good drive going. Last one, we just with the fumble. We were executing decent on the last drive. It's just the fumble hurt us. But we can score on this drive. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely needs confidence. That's all he needs, confidence. Oh wow. I know who people are coming after. Mike. I know that. And I don't want to say I know it for a fact because I don't have like I'm an outsider, but I'm pretty sure folks coming after Mike. All right, let's go, Snoop. Let's see what we got. Did you catch that? Incomplete. Okay. Appreciate it, Tajay Jackson. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the fold. 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 Appreciate it. That's welcome, Tajay. Welcome, Tajay. Chat. Welcome, Tajay. Let's see. We 2nd and 10. Oh, I thought somebody jumped. He just moved. The pass pro not bad. Okay, Snoop up the middle for about 7. Pass pro not bad. I see Simpson in. I see Falele, Makari. Makari. I'm sorry, not Makari. I was just going. Had bars. Makari, Simpson, Falele. What up, Todd? I got a question for you, chat. Did y'all see the guy in the box with the yellow hat on? I'm sure he's like an NFL, like regulatory guy. Why is he in the box with the offensive staff? That I don't know. The guy that was in the booth with Monken and the other coaches. I'm sure he's an NFL guy. Why is he in that box? Somebody let me know. He's like a compliance person, or like what is he doing? Making sure they ain't taking pictures, making sure he not hardballing, the other hardballing. Yeah, I saw that, Corey. I saw that about McDonald in Washington. All right, 1st and 10. The play action. Oh, snap. Unblocked. Robinson for the Steelers, unblocked. Sack. So it's gonna be sacking and real long. Record and Kolar blocked out. Robinson came through one of those inside gaps, untouched, and he gets the sack on Snoop. Looking at sacking about 20, or second and 18. Second and 18. Bateman in. Screen to Justice Hill. John Simpson's whiffed. All right, let me tell you this. Because I know I have no kids in here. If you got kids and they play O-line, when they run screens, when they get out in open space, don't try to dance with the skill guys, because the skill guys are way more athletic than you. Just run fast. They gonna get out the way. It's up to the guy carrying the ball to cut off your butt. Don't try to dance with them, because you're gonna miss them. All right, Snoop dropping back on 3rd and 14. Now he on the run. Gets about 6. So now it's gonna be 4th and 8. But back to what I was saying. If you got nephews or sons or whatever playing O-line and they in the screen game, tell them don't try to dance with them skill guys. Just run straight through them. And if you miss them, so be it. It's up to the guy with the ball, who's another skill guy, to cut off your block. If you get out there and dance with them, the guy with the ball don't know where you're going, and the guy that's trying to play defense gonna fake you out anyway. You just making a mess. Great punt by Stout. Stout the MVP so far. Great punt by Stout. Just take them right, because like you get out there, you trying to dance with them. No, they just trying to see where the ball carrier going. Then they gonna fake you out and go make the tackle. Just run through them, and if you miss, you miss. Just shoot your shot. Right, Phantom. Just be the bull and let the runner do the work. That's what they good at anyway. Right. You going to watch golf, Sam? give them to halftime, Sam. Give them the halftime, Sam. Just give them the halftime. Give them the halftime. Then go watch golf. But Stout is having a good day. Stout is having a good day. All right. Trent Simpson with a flag, so Stout got to go do it again. Let's see if we can do it again, Stout. You got that one at the 4. Let's see if Stout can do it again. He boomed that one. Get down there, Treadwell. He did it. Treadwell just couldn't field it. I think that's Treadwell, 18. And Treadwell, 18. I got another flag now. Holding on us. No, holding on them. Holding on the Steelers. Holding on the Steelers. So it's another kick. So that's in 4th after the touchback. Yeah, so it puts them on the 15. First 10 from the 15. Not bad. Stout gonna get drug tested at the game. So all right. So do you asking what's going on because you wonder about the penalties, or you like not watching and wonder what's going on? I'm gonna assume you're not watching, so I'll just give you a little what's called. We punted to the 4, we downed it, but it was a penalty on Trent Simpson, so we had to repunt, and we tried to down it. Treadwell didn't, but it was a flag. It was holding on them. But since it was holding on them, there's no need to re-kick. They just take the penalty from where the ball would have been. But there's no it ain't like 1st and 25. It's gonna be 1st and 10. You just bag the yardage off. If the original spot was a 20, it's gonna be at the 10. But if the original spot is a 25, it's gonna be at the 15. That's a 10-yard penalty, whatever it is. I just don't know. Like with touchbacks and whatnot, now I know some of them at the 20, some of them at the 25. They changed the rules so much that it's hard for old jokers to keep up. So I remember all touchbacks used to be 20, but now for some reason, like if you do this and the ball go over your head, you get the 25. Can't keep up with all these rules, man. Tonight, big game tonight. A win and end game tonight between Houston and the Colts. I got the Texans. Who y'all got? Win and end game tonight. I got the Texans. Who y'all got? Win and end. I got the Texans. Who you guys got? Let's see. Texans. Somebody came with the bet. Malik came with the bets. Texans money line. Colts, Texans. So they're the same as me, I think. T. Silver got Texans. Chef got Colts. Crystal has Texans. Dunn got Texans. Cyborg says, I want Houston, but I think Indy may take it. I like CJ Stroud, man. I'm going with CJ Stroud. Who's that? Colts on the spread. Pete Brownie had a throwback. Texans. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, game started back. Najee. Oh, we had him for a tackle for loss. Had Najee for a tackle for loss, but I think he ended up getting 1, maybe 2. Travis Jones missed a tackle. I think somebody else missed a tackle before Travis Jones in the backfield. And let's see, they did start at the. Let's see, where did they start at? It's 2nd and 9. Excuse me. What we at? From the 10. So yeah, they started at the 10. Good call, whoever that was that said that. Short pass, another missed tackle by Delshon Phillips, but a good tackle by Rocky Sin. Delshon Phillips missed a tackle on Najee, but Rocky Sin covered it up. I think that was Rocky Sin, or maybe Marcus. Now it's 3rd and 3, maybe. They took Delshon Phillips' tackle on the fumble, and so now he has 9 tackles. They took his tackle away on the forced fumble. So now you got 9 tackles. 3rd and 3 from the 17. Inside handoff. They got 2. 4th down. 4th and inches, maybe. 4th and 1. 4th and less than 1. Fourth and less than 1 from the 19. They wouldn't dare go for it way down here, would it? Look like they're going to punt. 3 and out. Good job, D. 3 and out. 3 and out. They about to punt it wrong. Good job, defense. Got to catch that ball. So we'll have it 1st and 10 from the -29. Not a bad punt for them. But I think he didn't catch it because it was too much of a line drive. It didn't really come off his foot right, so it was kind of a line drive-ish. So I think that's why Wallace let it hit the ground and didn't catch it. Is this Rocky Sin's first game back? Now, he's been back. He hadn't been playing because he's been playing like trash. Like, he's been playing bad. Like, he's been back. He's just been playing terrible. Slow burning. Definitely, Donovan. It's definitely that. It's like we playing backups and everybody ain't mentally there. So they're like, we in. We just trying to get through. We're trying to get through. But what Pittsburgh is doing is not going ahead, blowing us out. They're going to mess around and let us hang around middle of the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, and then that competitiveness from our guys going to kick in, and we're going to go win this game. That's what I think is going to happen. I think because it's 5:07 left till half, and it's 7-0. And mentally, I don't think our guys there. But they're going to mess around and see, they ain't went and blowed us out yet. They're going to mess around and let us hang around and be like, all right, guys. And that competitiveness that juice going to kick in, and it's going to be a real game. Not saying we're going to win, but it's going to be like, all right, you had your chance to win. You ain't do it. Put your dukes up. That's what I think is going to happen. Leo, their offense is bad, but they've been playing better. And both offenses are not going to be as good as they have been because of that weather. It's cold and wet. It's one thing to deal with wet. It's one thing to deal with cold. I ain't no pause on it. It's one thing to deal with wet. That's a good thing. And it's one thing to deal with cold. But it's another thing to deal with cold and wet. That's tough. I agree, King Hook. I agree. Agree 100%. And the rain still coming down. Still coming down. All right, we got 5:07. We're on the -29. The counter action for, is that Gus? Yep, that's Gus. He got 1 yard. Gus got 1 yard on the counter. Entire offensive staff new except for Gotzi. Monken, T. Mart. Well, T ain't new. He just changed positions. Greg Lewis. Well, T not new, and Gotzi not new, and Dub not new. And they didn't even list. Dub need to get some credit too. I don't know why Dub don't get no credit. for whatever his name is. Dub, the wide receiver coach too. They need to stop discrediting Dub. Incomplete pass to Justice Hill, so we look at 3rd and 9. Looking at 3rd and 9. Most of the guys out there that's not inactive. Let's see what we got. Let's make a play, Snoop. Get your offense going some kind of way. Get your confidence up. Get your confidence up. Come on, Moses, do something with TJ. There we go. TJ's blocked. There you go, Snoop. There you go, Snoop. There you go. There you go. Good job. Way to help him out, O-line. And Treadwell. Hey, I tell y'all this. For those that don't know, go, like when this game's over or when you got free time, go look at Treadwell's college highlights. Animal. Okay, Gus. With the cuts. Counter action. Gus hit that thing downhill. Gave somebody a little ran for about 29. First down. The counter action. Good kick out. Good wrap by Simpson and Stanley. Gus put number 20 in the spin cycle. Pat Peterson don't want to tackle Gus. Somebody got hurt for them. We on the 25. And then John Simpson got abused by TJ Watt. Clubhouse. He must have heard you, Clubhouse. He must have heard you. he must have heard you, Clubhouse. He must have heard you on that one because he showed up. Second and 12. Okay, Snoop. Okay, Snoop. Let that man get some confidence. Okay, Snoop. Let that man get a little confidence. Okay. Pro Bowler. There we go. Knock it in, go. Knock it in, go. Now we got a game. People. Now we got a game. Now we got us a game. Not only do we have a game, we got a sticky situation. We'll talk about that next year, though. Not only do we have a game, but we got a sticky situation. We'll talk about that next year, though. I see you, 80. Great drive. For Snoop's confidence. That puts Snoop 5 for 10, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. We was able to run the ball that drive. Gus sitting at 3 for 28. Snoop 3 for 16. Melvin Gordon 4 for 13. Likely 2 for 13. Treadwell 1 for 16. Kolar 1 for 5. Justice Hill 1 for 4. It's a great drive for for Snoop. Great drive for Snoop. Stay in bounds, ball. Great kickoff. A smart play, though. Smart play by 48. Real smart play. Real smart play. To lay out of bounds. Real smart play. Well coached. 48. Well coached. If you don't know, by him laying out of bounds, then touching the ball, it acts as a touchback, like it's a penalty for us. But if he just lets the ball sit there, it's a live ball and we can pick it up and recover. And if he just scoops it up and runs it, it's live anyway. That's a real smart play by 48. So they get the ball all the way at the 40 because of what he did. Smart. Shout out to well-coached individual right there. Well-coached individual. And you can use, I think y'all talking about the 2 tight end sets. You can use Likely as like a receiver. Even though he's technically a tight end, but he moves like a receiver. So that don't slow you too. You ain't got 2 bulky tight ends out there. Because it's a few tight ends that kind of move like receivers. Likely's one of them. Kelsey's one of them. Laporta's one of them. There's a few more guys out there. Now the BK still playing. Queen still playing. Marlette still playing. 2-minute warning probably right here. They got 5 on that. Okay. All right. 7-7, 2-minute warning, second quarter. Coming from the 2-minute warning to be 2nd and 5 on their 45. It looks like the rain is still pretty steady. Like the rain is still pretty steady. Kyle Pitts, yeah, he's another one. See, I wonder if the Steelers want to get rid of Tomlin. No, they ain't getting rid of Tomlin, Jared. 17 years, no losing seasons. Tomlin ain't going nowhere, no time soon. Now, I'm the age I'm at. The Steelers have only had 3 coaches in my lifetime. 3. I've only had 3. Chuck Noll. The long chin dude name. He on there with CBS now right now. They be spitting when he yell all the time. I can't think of his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And then Tomlin. They're only 3 coaches they had in my lifetime. Bill Cowher. Yeah, thank you, Bill Cowher. The only 3. Like what? And I know I'm talking about the enemy, but how many franchises like that? Well, how many the Ravens had? Ravens only been technically the franchise since '95. We've had 1, 2? 2. Yeah, 2. Ravens have had 2, right? Yeah, only had 2. Maybe 3. Harbaugh, obviously Harbaugh is the current coach. Billick, and who was the initial coach? I know Billick wasn't the initial. Who was the first one? Who when they first moved? Who was the coach? I know Billick and Harbaugh, Johnny. Good tackle. We finally got a TFL from Travis and look like Jeremiah Moon, baby. Marchibroda. Okay. Marciana. What's that? Marchibroda. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I saw it was misspelled, but I said it right. It's all good. Ain't no grammar police over here. No grammar police over here. I drop a double negative on you in a heartbeat. No grammar police over here. No grammar police over here. But Marchie Broder, yeah. So those are the three. Marchie Broder was the initial guy. Billick won the Super Bowl, then Harbaugh. All right. So two teams with you don't have a lot of turnover. So that means if you're not having a lot of turnover and they got a first down to their tight end, Frymouth. Two good organizations, man. Two good organizations. If you don't have a lot of coaching turnover, that provides stability and that helps the franchise. Your teams may not win Super Bowl every year because you don't have like the Rams peak low. You got a lot of steadiness, and some organizations choose steadiness over those peaks and valleys, and it makes for a good back and forth too. Makes for a good back and forth. But as far as the game, 1 minute and 10 seconds left. They're in our territory. They'll drop off to Warren. Good tackle by Phillips. That's probably his 11th tackle or 10th. That's his 10th tackle. Second and 7 with 50 seconds left. Sack. Oh, almost had a sack. I thought we had a sack. He gets it off to Warren for a first down. Come on, Queen. Did they call timeout? I know it hit his arm, but he still got it off. Almost. That close. That close. Football, the game of inches, man. Game of inches. That arm a little bit further down, not on his shoulder, on his bicep. That ball is a fumble. That ball is a fumble instead of he's able to get all he's on it, get all of that on it and complete it. Because he hit him right here. If he hit him anywhere on his bicep, that ball don't come out that clean. Game of inches. I wanted to scream Belichick, but he got fired. Yeah, Belichick was in Cleveland and got fired. Yep. Now, I will say Belichick has a great book when talking about his progression through the coaching ranks. That's a great book. Get him. Oh, get the ball. So is that a sack for Clowney? Because he almost at a milestone. Is that a sack for Clowney? Because he almost at a milestone. I'll see in a second. I got the official thing in front of me. They calling it incomplete. Let me see. Sack. So Clowney get his money, right? Did Clowney need a half a sack, or he need 1.5 sacks? Because on my thing, he got a sack. I know he was close to $750,000. Like in front of me, it's a sack. But I don't remember if he needed a half a sack or he needed 1.5 sacks. I can't remember which one. Needed a half a sack. So yeah, they in front right now. I got a sack. I see Urban. Yeah, that man know he getting that check. That's almost $1 million play right there. That's almost $1 million play right there. I'd be happy as hell too. That's a $750,000 play right there. Yes, sir. Bonus time. Congrats, fella. And I think this is a career high for him for sacks too. I think. Feel like Jerry Springer. Show me the money. I mean, not Jerry Springer. Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Well, Cooper Gooden Jr. made that man act a fool in that movie. Had him standing on the table. Show me the money. 14 seconds left. Van Noy, I told you. Get the ball. Groceries. Benoit on his sack. Groceries. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. All ball. Take this knee and let's go on in. I told you they was going to let him hang around. And them guys were going to be like, all right, let's go and play a little football. And remember, I talked about it on his shoulder the last time. It needs to be a little further down. There it is. There it is. There it is. Last time he hit him up here on the shoulder and he couldn't get, he couldn't get it. But he got him on that bicep where he needed this time. Ball came out. Ball came out. Let's take a knee, going to halftime. Why I call them groceries? I'll tell this story while we're doing our thing. Let's see what he asked that. So there's it. All right, so why I call them groceries? Last year, I think it was around the time Snoop was playing. I felt like the defense had all the players last year. So I felt like they had all the groceries and offense didn't. So I felt like they had all the groceries to make a meal on defense and offense didn't. So I started calling them groceries. That's where it came from. I mean, they had Roquan, they had the safeties, they had the corners, they had the D linemen. I felt like the defense had all the groceries, so I started calling them groceries. Offense ain't had nothing to make no meal with. The defense did. Defense had everything they needed to cook. The offense didn't. So that's why I felt like they had the groceries. I mean, that's why I call them groceries. That's where that came from. All right. Ones in the chat box for halftime trivia. Let's get the ones in the chat box for halftime trivia. And let me see. I think it was Riz or Diz or whatever it was that won the first quarter trivia. You are not eligible for second quarter. You are not eligible for second quarter. And remember, they are easy as you know what today. They are easy as heck. All right. Who got the first ball? They got it first. So we get it after halftime. We get it after halftime. Why are we typing one for halftime trivia, Matt D? Halftime trivia. All right, here we go. He back on y'all head. Y'all let him back on y'all head again. Y'all let him back on y'all head again, man. Y'all let the beast out. Y'all let the beast out. Y'all let the beast out. You got him in the first quarter, but you was not getting him in the second. Y'all let the beast out. Congrats to Alex. Congrats to Alex. It is, and it's funny because I made sure I said when they showed it on the screen, we don't care about them numbers. Y'all put MVP in the chat box. I said that for a reason because I knew what the second quarter trivia was. Let's see if this act right today. There it is. It's acting right. It acted right. Alex thumbs must have muscles. Well, let's do this while it's halftime. Let's kind of go back to game day grub with Bazel. Let me turn this down. I'm gonna bring Bazel back. Talk about these old turkey legs, roasted turkey legs. Let's bring Bazel up. I might have to add them. There we go. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear them.
Man, what we doing today, we're going to turkey legs. You could use this recipe for turkey wings, but if you got a big fat turkey leg that tastes right, ain't nobody can tell you nothing. We're going to get you a turkey brine. You can get them pre-made solutions. All you really doing, a lot of them, it'll explain how to create the brine. You're going to submerge the turkey in the brine. They say cover it 4 to 6 hours. Me, I'm probably going to do it 8 o'clock the night before. Make sure your turkey is fully submerged in the brine. You want every piece of this turkey to be brine, even down to the end of the leg, that little bone cap piece that some people still chew off. I do it, so I know other people do it too. Make sure that's done overnight if you can. Our dry rub, we're going to use a Weber beer can chicken seasoning, smoked paprika, mainly to give it that pretty color when we put it in the oven. Ground garlic, McCormick bacon and chive seasoning, Walker and Son Slap Your Mama seasoning. Last, most importantly, your choice of Jane Doe seasoning. All of them are bomb, so any one of them will work. If you don't have it, you need to order because it puts the recipe over the top. It puts a lot of recipes over the top. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Mix your dry rub ingredients. Now you don't want to just throw them in a bowl and okay, cool, they're all in a bowl. If you got a whisk or hell, if you got a butter knife, if you got to put them in a cup and take a fork and kind of you want to mix those dry rub ingredients just like you're trying to whisk an egg so you can scramble it. You trying to get all the sand, all the different colors of sand to mix into one nice color. Pull the turkey leg out the brine, rinse them. You want to, some people say pat them dry. I kind of take some gloves and actually, squeeze the turkey leg a little bit. It helps run some of the water off. And then I'll take a paper towel and I'll pat them dry and, try and get them as dry as possible because you don't want them too wet. It's not really going to cook right. Anytime I'm cooking something, I don't care if it's a steak, I don't care if it's chicken, whatever it may be, I put a little bit of oil on a protein. It helps crisp the skin or the outside. It also helps your dry rub stick a little bit better. You don't want too much oil. I mean, you could rub some oil on and then take your gloved hand and get as much oil off as possible at the same time. That moisture will just help it stick. You could just pretty much just sprinkle it over. And as the stuff hits, most of the time, it'll help it stick, flip it over, whatnot. Now, being chicken, turkey, any type of bird, if you can, pull that skin up a little bit and force some of your dry rub into underneath the skin. Because if you just have it on the skin after that first bite, and usually turkey legs are pretty thick, after that first bite, then you're not going to have much seasoning. So you actually want to get it under the skin as much as possible if you can, every nook and cranny. You'll put it on a baking sheet. You'll roast it for 20 minutes. If it's an air fryer, you'll do it for 17. And, sorry, I had to make sure I put the original preheat to 400 degrees. Once it's gotten to that amount of time, you're going to reduce the heat to 300. 22 minutes if it's in the oven. If it's in the air fryer, it'll probably only take about 20 minutes just because, you have the fan pushing the air around, so it helps cook a little bit faster. Now, most people stick a fork in this. I would probably stick a thermometer in it because you stick a fork in it, it's probably going to be nice and juicy. You stick a fork in it, it might fire out on you. Your eye be covered in spicy seasonings and other sort of seasonings, and yeah, you're gonna be sitting there crying while you're trying to eat this. But try the recipe. Let us know how these recipe goes for you, or how these recipes go for you. I hope they've all been good so far this year, and hopefully the rest of the year they'll be even better.
Appreciate you, Bazel, for coming through. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, that's been game day grub for 2023 and first Sunday of 2024. And hey, if you did not screenshot them while they're up, you can just go back through all the vlogs and screenshot them. But you can also follow Bazel too. He has his own channel. You see him here, you just click his name and go follow his channel. He travels for work, and you can see all his little food critiques because he visits different places and tries the food and takes pictures of the food, and he keeps it real. So check Brandon out and do that and help the brother out. You know, we family over here. And he's on our Patreon family members. So that's how you see him on the channel every game day. I was about to say Sunday, but every game day. I put that out there with the national championship tomorrow. 1 for Michigan, 2 for Washington. So put that in the chat box. 1 for Michigan, 2 for Washington. If you think who you think is going to win tomorrow at 7:45. And I'm glad they started the game at 7:45 because national championship, man, people got to go to work the next day. We'll be up till midnight trying to watch that game. And if you don't know, Mike Penix is my dog. And for those that know, one of Chris Just Joking's co-hosts, Michael Crawford, that's his guy too. Mike Penix is me and Abukari's, who's Mike Crawford. That's our guy. And a lot of people were sleeping on him this year, saying that he was not a top quarterback. That, well, obviously we know Caleb and Drake May is probably the 2 top guys, but they were saying some other guys were better than Mike Penix, and even in the Pac-12 championship game, Washington had beat Oregon handily the first time, and they were like 8 or 9 point underdogs to Oregon the second time around. Penix proved them wrong again. I think Penix got screwed out of the Heisman. I think that, but he just keep on winning. So hopefully he'll win another one tomorrow. I just think, and I know Michigan got a great defense, but I think Washington's going to get up, and Michigan's offense is not built to come from behind. And I think Washington's defense is better than people think. Because I think Michigan think they just going to run it down their throat. And it ain't sweet like that. And I know the Pac-12 is over, or the Pac-10, whatever it was, is over. But this is the best year the Pac-10 or 12, whatever it is, has ever been. They've never had this many good teams. Never. And the 2 teams that are normally the best weren't the best. And that's UCLA and USC. Oregon was good. Oregon State was good. Arizona was good. USC was, they had Caleb, so we'll call them good. UCLA was okay. Colorado was good to start the season. They were box office. I went down the list. Normally, you don't have 1 or 2 teams out of the West Coast that you can say good. But this year, there was some good football being played out there. Now, they either in the Big 10, Big 12, and I don't know what Oregon State and Washington. And the Washington State was good, too. I forgot about Washington State. And Washington. And they were good, too. But I don't know what Washington State and what is Oregon State? It was 2 teams left. I don't know what they decided to do. But look like we're about to start the 3rd quarter. So let's see what we can get cracking. Look at some halftime stats real quick. Let me get this off. I can stop sharing that because that's done. We got let me close this. All right. I don't need that either. Excuse me. And we good. Halftime stats. Gus Edwards, 3 for 28, 9 yards a carry. Tyler Huntley, 4 for 15, 3.8 yards a carry. Melvin Gordon, 4 for 13, 3.3 yards per carry. Snoop passing, 5 for 10, 56 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 2 for 31, 1 touchdown. Treadwell, 1 for 16, which I think really started that drive that we got the touchdown on. It was a big third down that they converted. Kolar, 1 for 5. Justice Hill, 1 for 4. Offensively for the Steelers, Najee is 11 for 48 with a touchdown. Warren, 6 for 34. And Austin's 1 for 8. Mason Rudolph is 14 for 16 for 77 yards. 14 for 16, but for only 77 yards. That's crazy. Frymuth is 2 for 21. Johnson, 3 for 18. Najee, 3 for 18. Warren's 4 for 16. Hayward's 2 for 4. Defensively, Deshaun Phillips has 10 tackles. Pat Queen has 6. Eric Rowe for them has 6 tackles, and TJ Watt has 4. We start with the ball in the second half. Let's see what we can do. Snoop coming out with 4 seconds left. And what is going on? Why is the quarterback running out with 4 seconds left on the play clock? Did he not find his helmet or what? I'm sure that's a flag, right? Oh, now they restart the clock. Okay. Now look, we got a flag. I don't know what's going on because everybody was out there but Snoop. But yeah, we got a flag. Like I say, 1st and 15. The little game. So we must obviously something was wrong with his helmet. The outside zone to Gus. So Gus is still in. Bateman's still in. I see Treadwell. I see Ben Cleveland, McCarry, Stanley, Simpson. Trying to see what center is in. Is it Mustafa or Linderbaum? I can't tell from this view. They're showing a bunch of the Steelers. Oh, pay the bills for your recap. You didn't miss a bunch of anything. You missed a bunch of low football, and then we got one drive where we got a good third down to Treadwell. Then we hit Likely for a touchdown. Had a big run by Gus that drive too. Likely sacked. He beat TJ Watt beat Morgan Moses for a sack. Not Likely. Snoop sack. Oh, my bad. I was trying to remember what I said for bills. Pay the bills. Yeah, why do you not have your helmet though? 3rd and 16. Hill in motion, so we in some sort of empty, now motions to the backfield. They drop out, rushing 3. So we got time. We still got gloves on, man, because that's a drop. I think he beat Moses because it came from the other side, I thought. TJ normally lines up on the other side. So I think he beat Moses. But this little pass to Treadwell, I think that's a drop, man. Excuse me. Another good punt by Stout all the way to like the 15. But I think he outkicked the coverage. Stout boomed that thing to like to the 12. Stout boomed that punt 69 yards. 69 yards. 65 yards. They changed it. 65 yards. So as of right now, even though Snoop has a touchdown thrown and Likely has a touchdown caught, if I had to vote for MVP, I'd vote for Jordan Stout. Because he is booming that thing. He flipping the field. Unless it's some new technology with gloves, gloves don't work in the rain. They don't. Your hands are, I'm probably gonna make up another word, slipperier, more slippery, whichever the correct terminology is, in the rain. That tack don't work in the rain. It just don't. Unless there's some new technology I don't know about. Because that ball hit him in the hands, it just went right through. Went right through. What's the time in the game, Coach? 13-13 in third quarter, Edwin. It's 13-13 in the third quarter. So we got the ball first, Edwin, and starts the third quarter. It's 7-7. And it's 13-13 left in the third quarter. And let's see. Jordan Stout, he punted it for 60-something. But I guess on the return, because they got a good bit on the return, it only netted 56. But actually, foot to where it landed was like 62, 63 yards. He boomed that thing. I mean, boomed it. He punted it. He outkicked the coverage, really. He kicked it so far, the coverage time was late getting down there. That's why they was able to get a good return. And even with them getting a good return, it still was a 56-yard net punt. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with the corner store snacks and not the groceries. Because some of the groceries out there. But some corner store snacks out there too. Oh, Lord. Najee for 15 right up the middle. Pittsburgh Steelers first half drives, punt, TD, punt, fumble, punt, fumble. Groceries doing their job. Doing their job. Forcing punts, forcing turnovers. Let's see what we can do this drive, though. All right, Simpson in, so I think Queen's done, which is good. Let's see what you got, Trent Simpson. Let's see what you got. All right, Najee up the middle again for about 1. Hey, my eyes locked in on Trent Simpson, guys. Who y'all watching right now? Not snacks. Gas station snacks, Z. You need gas stations. Road trip snacks. I'm watching Simpson. My eyes locked on Simpson. See what he got. Okay. Oh, I thought he had one. He tried to shoot the gap, but we got a TFL by Clowney. Man, get Clowney out the game. Let the rook from Ole Miss get them snaps. Let Robinson get them snaps. Get 7,500,000 out of the game. Get Mr. 75K out the game. 7,500K. My bad. Make sure I get it right. Get 7,500K out the game. 3rd and 10. See if we can get him off the field. Look like we're rushing 4. We are. Flag on them, I'm assuming, because they stopped the play. Delay a game on them. 3rd and 15. That's a job. That's a job, fans. If you're at the game, fans, that's a job. Way to be loud. Way to be loud. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. I may be in front of you rest of the games because the rest of the season going to be on regular TV. So I may be in front of you rest of the games, Melvin. The rest of the season going to be on regular TV. Rushing for, Mason Rudolph fumbled the snap. Clowney trying to raise his hand and get that sack. Let's see who they give it to. I'm trying to raise his hand and get that sack. Mason Rudolph fumbled is what they called. Right. Clown said, I ain't done. Let me get me. So it's 4th and 21. Okay. The Bucky Snacks got the defense off the field. Got the offense off the field. The Bucky Snacks got the Steelers off the field, baby. If you know about them Bucky Snacks, you know that's top of the line now. I might not have Bucky's up that way. Them Bucky Snacks on a road trip, they get you through. I didn't think it was T. Davis. Now what I think has happened was, or is, like, because it ain't that packed, all the people that's at the top, they made their way to the bottom bowl. And if, like, because a lot of the bottom bowl people didn't come, they shouldn't even have an issue. Like, come on down so it can look good. You can be louder. Because that weather ain't that. That's get sick weather. That's get sick weather. So I know a bunch of people decided to stay home. So look, everybody's at the top. Look, y'all come on down. Come on, keep the party going. Come on down. Who can play out the game if they sit? Clowney. Well, that's a good question. That's a good question because Malik is inactive. Van Noy, Robinson. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So they got to rotate Oway, Van Noy, and Robinson and Clowney. They got to rotate Clowney, Van Noy, and Oway, and just let Robinson get all the snaps on the other side. You really can't sit none of them other three, really, because they're all equally as valuable. Because there ain't another young edge guy, because Malik's inactive. You're right. Moon. Yeah, Moon's playing. Yeah, Moon. I forgot about Moon. Yeah, you could take them out, let Moon and Robinson get all them snaps. I forgot Moon's playing. Right. I forgot about that. Let Moon get them snaps. What? When he get hurt? He got hurt in the first half? Oh man, don't tell me. Because my sound down, so I didn't even know he got hurt. Oh, that sucks. I hope it ain't nothing important. Hey, we ain't seen Melvin Gordon since, have we? we ain't seen Melvin Gordon since. Gus Hill was still in the game. We ain't seen Melvin Gordon since. Gus bottled up for about one more yard. It's gonna be 3rd and 7, maybe. John Harbaugh hit Melvin Gordon with that Nas. All you need is one fumble. All you need is one fumble. All you need is one fumble. 3rd and 7. Now Justice Hill in the game. Sack. 7 to 8. Who is 7 to 8? Oh, that's Moses. See? TJ Watt, man. That's why 8 don't play in this game. That one individual right there. That one joker right there is why 8 don't play in this game. Because that TJ Watt's a menace. TJ Watt's a menace. He is one of the few defensive players that can wreck a game plan by himself. Straight up menace. Stout with a 57-yard punt. I'm telling you, Stout booming that thing, man. Stout is booming that thing. I ain't gonna say I love me some TJ, but I respect his game. TJ to me is kind of like Larry Bird. I ain't like Larry Bird, but I respected his game. Like you gotta respect when guys can play whatever the sport is, you gotta respect it. Whether it be hooping or playing football, you gotta respect it. And the brother can ball. He can play some. He tough to block. He tough to block. Tough to block. That's why you have to get up on the Steelers. They gonna score. Keep it close. Oh yeah, definitely. Because he always shows up. Like he gets his sacks at what I would call, I'm gonna say clutch times, but like when they need him the most. Like at the I want to say the right time was always the right time to get a sack, but like the most valuable time is when TJ, because he ain't like he wrecking the game the whole time, but soon as you think or you forget about him, bam, there he is. I remember somebody put in the chat box like, man, TJ Whitehead did nothing the whole game. Boom, tackle for loss. Soon as they typed it. The thing with him is you just can't forget about him. You just can't forget about TJ Watt. Like you gotta have a focus on him every play, whether it be a chip or double team or something. And I know a chip is a double team, but I mean like two linemen on it. You just can't forget about him. And guys like that are more effective when you can get a guy on the other side to match their ability. Because if you got a slap dick on the other side and you can just double the main guy, it kind of negates what they are. If you get a guy on the other side that can kind of play up to their level, where you got to worry about that dude too, that enhances the real dude even more. Pivotal moments. There we go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Marquise. Appreciate it. Pivotal moments. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Bucky's groceries. Bucky's snacks. What we got? Bucky snacks. Najee up the middle for first down. Najee gonna make around have 100 yards on the backups, and then swear to God, he Derrick Henry. He definitely was scary. Definitely. Let's see. 1st and 10 from the -45 with 7:41 left. Toss to Najee. Moon, step that edge. Moon and Phillips on that left side for minus what? 4? It's 11 tackles for Phillips. Second and 11. No, second and 14. I got a thought in my head because I know who they're talking about because they keep putting them on camera, but I ain't gonna say it. Not yet. Not gonna say it. They just put it on camera, so I know it's going to change. They just put it on camera, so I know it's about to change. On the TV. There we go. Who is that? Trent Simpson with a sack, baby. Trent Simpson with a sack. Where he coming from? Oh, they just didn't block him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not blocking the speed guy, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. 3rd and 20. Let's get him off the field. Bucky snacks. There we go. Way to read that screen, Clowney. Get up, Clowney. Get up, Clowney. There we go. Way to read that screen. Way to read that screen. 4th down. There we go. There we go. That job, defense. That's a job. Remember, I was saying early in the game, it's still supposed to look a certain way. Not to say you're supposed to like be winning or doing up. Pepe, look at Pepe on the field. Y'all see Pepe out there? Oh, Pepe back. Oh, Pepe back. Look at that. Pepe out there on the field. So Pepe was the punt returner. That's why I said that. He was out there as the punt returner. He fair caught it. So it's 7-7, 5:32 left. We have the ball on the minus 18-yard line. Yeah, we got that one big play from Likely, but not Likely, from Treadwell, and that kind of sparked that drive, and Likely with the good touchdown. Well, no. So, we got 3 big plays on that drive. We got the catch from Treadwell that was 3rd down. Then we got the big run from Gus. Then we got the touchdown play. And we had a good drive going, the one that Melvin Gordon fumbled on. That got him put in the shadow realm. So that drive was going decent. So we just got to figure it out. Because again, everything we've seen so far has been nothing new. It's going to be about execution. Because you don't want to put anything out there that you haven't done to give whoever you play in 2 weeks something to prepare for. Everything's going to be vanilla. Everything's going to be bland. You're just trying to get through this game healthy, one, and not give away anything game plan wise that you may do in the future. Yeah, let me see what they talking about. Yeah, I don't think the Hudlin doing nothing bad. It's just, I mean, it's weather. It's the ones not playing. It's him not playing much this year. I mean, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm just talking about what I see though. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. I'm just talking about live football. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Just talking about live football. That's all. Let's see. Mustapha's in. Simpson's still in. Macari's at left tackle. I couldn't see who. I mean, Macari's at left tackle. I couldn't see who the right tackle was. Right tackle is still Moses. Snoop, Justice Hill in the backfield. The quick out to Treadwell, too far. 2nd and 10. All right, now who's getting up slow? Simpson's getting up slow. Man, run clock. Shoot. get this clock up out of here. Definitely that. Definitely that. Get it done. Get it done. Yep. I just had an idea. Hold on, I got to send the executive producer a text message. Where my phone at? Just had an idea. All right, sent that. All right, what I miss? Goes for 2 yards. Koloff for 12. I missed that one. I missed that. Then Gus for 2 yards. I missed the pass to Koloff. My bad. Had to. In old age, you got to get them ideas on paper before, or in this word, digital, before they get out your head. 2nd and 8. I see you, McCarty, with anchor yourself. Oh, there we go. Off platform, off kilter plays. There we go. There you go, Snoop. There you go. Nelly. Uh-oh. TJ hurt. TJ hurt. TJ hurt. Look like he really hurt too. Look like he really hurt too. Oh, friendly fire. Friendly fire. Oh. Oh. All right, y'all ain't don't show it no more. Don't show it no more. Don't show it no more. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I feel just as bad for him as I did for Keaton. Like when I was in the stadium for Keaton's. I just hate seeing them, man. I know they're part of the game, and I just hate seeing them. For anybody's team. I just don't like seeing them. I don't care if I despise the team like I do for the Steelers, but I hate seeing them injuries. I just hate them. They affect them in so many different ways. Because some people, even if your body recovers, mentally you don't. And sometimes your body don't recover. You just never know. Never know. Man. Oh man. We were just talking good about him too. We were just talking good about him too. Nelly need 10 more yards. Okay. Get him his yards then. Get that money. Get that money. Gus on the counter for 1 yard. On 1st and 10, Gus on the counter for 1 yard to the 49-yard line. Second and 9 from the 49. 3:25 left. We driving. Middle of the third. Well, almost the end of the third, honestly. 11 personnel motioning Gus out. Little blitz. O-line picked it up. Snoop scrambling. Throwing it away. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Good job by the O-line picking the blitz up, though. They brought a 5th guy, and it was a little stunt going on, and they slid off one and picked up the free guy. And Snoop started the run, but because they picked it up, he decided to stay in the pocket. But I'm assuming we couldn't get anybody open. All right, 3rd and 9. I guess the temperature dropping because we starting to see like the smoke from the vapor from breath now. Tried to check down to Justice Hill, didn't work. Punt time, just can't get it going. Just can't get it going. Just can't get it going. Man, I don't think you could just take Gus out because the only two you got is Gus and Justice, and I think they equally as important. My thing is, just let Melvin Gordon finish this thing, man. F it. I take both of them out. Just look, Melvin, don't you fumble the ball again. Dalvin over there, you're just gonna be watching these playoffs. That's what I would be like. And me personally, I'd be like, look, I need to take Gus and Justice out. You fumble the thing again, bro. That 33 gonna be gonna cook. Not long are you not gonna play, we gonna take your number. That's what I'd be like. Man, stop showing this Pickens graphic. They don't need to throw the ball to Pickens. That Pickens just chill. Don't throw the ball to Pickens. It's okay. It's okay. Split zone. Michael Pierce is wreaking havoc on them guards, but the linebackers ain't there to tackle. Michael Pierce is wreaking havoc on them guards, though. The running back keep running back to whoever Pierce is blocking. He's pressing them out. He just can't get off and make the tackle, though. 2nd and 5. Because he got 5. Najee got 5 on that, and he got 76 for the game. So TJ Watt is walking. Najee up the middle again for another 5. 4. 3rd and 1. Najee 3rd and 1 from the 20 or on the 20. I guess Rock ain't trash. What Rock do? What Rock do? Chaos. What Rock do? Sweep to George Pickens. He got the first down. I guess they had to get him to him some kind of way. He got the first down. They ran a speed sweep to a 6'4" receiver. Okay. All right. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 23. 141 left in the 3rd quarter. All right. Somebody down. It look like Rock might be down. I think that's Rock that's down. I think. I'm on commercial right now, but I think that's Rock that's down. Oh, is Gino? Oh, man. Get up, Chico. Get up, Chico. All of us said somebody with a 3 in their number. I said Rocky Sin. Somebody said Phillips, and somebody else said Geno Stone. So at least we know they got a 3 in their number. At least it's somebody with a 3 in their number. We know that much. We got 3 people with 3s in their number. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Let's see. That's what I was thinking. I'd be saying. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. So they come back on what? We want to know who on the field now. I think it's no Stone got the 6 in his name. So I was wrong. Geno Stone 26. I'm tripping. I was wrong. So Rocky Sin still out there. I was tripping. Y'all let me say that and they didn't even correct me. Geno Stone is 26. Phillips is 53, and Rocky Sins is so it was Phillips. It was Phillips. Y'all let me say that about Geno Stone. I thought we supposed to be brothers. Why is Queen still in the game? Oh, because Phillips just went out. Never mind, because Phillips just went out. That's right, because Phillips just went out. And he down there making tackles. Man, Queen, run away from the tackles, bro. Stay blocked, Queen. That's bad thing to say, coach. That's bad. That's bad to say. That's bad. That's bad to say. I know. I gotta check myself. That's bad to say. Now Queen gotta play the rest of the game. Gino on the 10 too? Man, it's crazy. All right, we got one more. We got one more easy trivia question. One more easy trivia question. Again, one's in the chat box. One's in the chat box. If you're ready for third quarter trivia, one's in the chat box. Another easy trivia question. So Diz can't win. Super fast Alex can't win. So y'all got a real chance now. Because Alex has already won his for today. Y'all got a real chance. Alex, aka Alexa, can't win today. I mean, can't win this quarter. So y'all got a chance now. See the first one I see. That's the first one I saw. That's right. That's right. 565. 565 yards. That is the first one I saw. That is right. Odell had 565 yards this season. See, I told you it was all easy. It was all easy for this one. Let me go over here and give these 500 points. Appreciate you, Quan. Nope, that's the wrong button. Make sure this works. 565. There we go. It worked. There we go. And again, check your points, exclamation point points. And check the top of the leaderboard. You go exclamation point, top. You got that one. You definitely got that one. You was on point with that one. You was on point with that one. All right, back. Start of the fourth quarter. Look at the timing. Start of the fourth quarter. 3rd and 4, 7-7 still. They're on the 31. And Rocky Sin just got cooked for a touchdown from Deontay Johnson. for a 60-some-odd yard touchdown from Deontay Johnson. $71, I'm sorry. Correction. 71-yard touchdown. Looks like it's just a simple slant. And Rock got cooked. Looks like a simple slant. That's what it looks like. Oh, Agent E. What his name, Agent E is? Garbage your sin. Rock your trash. Let me see. Oh, they showing the replay now. I mean, he didn't do nothing to like, he just beat him. Thank you for Marlon, and thank you for Kyle, and thank you for Brandon Stevens, and thank you for Darby, and thank you for Marlette. That Rocky Sin don't have to play that much. No, nah. No, nah. We won't have nobody else over there. Cause Pepe a slot dude. Pepe not an outside corner, I don't think. Pepe is a slot corner, right? Pepe not an outside dude, is he? But now, I mean, let's 18 is a good receiver now. 18 is a good receiver. I didn't see a penalty. I was looking at the computer screen, so I wasn't looking at the TV. I didn't see a penalty. 18 is a pretty good receiver now. He legit. 18 legit now. Pepe, I see you. What up, my boy? Pepe sighting again. I see Pepe on my screen again. Bateman out there doing cardio. Bateman just out there doing cardio. Bateman just staying in shape. That's all. Just getting a little jog in, a little light jog, run a few routes. Do a little something. I ain't out here trying to do too much. Let Aguilar and Treadwell, do their thing. I ain't trying to do too much out here. Tylen Wallace, Melvin Gordon back. Told you. Let Melvin Gordon finish this thing out. Redeem yourself, 33. Redeem yourself, 33. Melvin Gordon up the middle for 5. Redeem yourself, 33. Go run over some folks. Show them the Wisconsin Melvin Gordon like they were talking about on the wire. Snoop, you got to pull that, Snoop. You setting that man up for failure. You got to pull that, Snoop. You got to pull that, Snoop. You setting that man up for failure. We're looking at 3rd and 6 from the, I'm not sure where we at. 29. There we go. 1st down. Nelly. There we go. First down, Nelly. Just work your first downs. 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 Zay, we just ran one and Snoop didn't keep it. We just ran one and Snoop gave the ball to Melvin, didn't keep it. Just ran one. We just ran it again. Just ran one again. And Melvin Gordon, he gave it to Melvin Gordon. They out there. The end just taking away Snoop's read, so he got to hand it off. Now the last one he didn't, but this play we just not running. But Melvin Gordon got 1 yard. That was a read option. And then the one Melvin Gordon he was lost for a loss of 1 yard. That was 1 too. All right, Justice Hill back in now. Pass to Justice Hill out the backfield for about 3 yards. Looking at 3rd and what? 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Pittsburgh probably gonna come up and probably take everything at the sticks. Watch, which probably gonna result in us throwing some over the top. Watch. But no, they backed off. They backed off. They backed off. They backed off. There we go. Good throw, good catch. Good throw, good catch. Here we go, Snoop. Another first down. There you go. Good throw. Good throw in that window. Good window throw, Snoop. Good window throw. Good window throw. Also good tackle, too, by 28 by moving his head to the side. If he didn't move his head to the side, that's targeting. The play action. Good pocket presence, too. I see you. Oh, 57 Matumbo that thing. That was good pocket presence by Snoop, but 57 batted that joint down. So McCarry got 56. I think that's Highsmith got leverage on McCarry. Snoop steps up, gets that shoulder down, keeps his eyes downfield, but the defensive tackle knocked that thing down. Let's see. We got 2nd and 10 screen. Y'all know Nelly ain't gonna make too many people miss. Nelly ain't quick twitchy like that. Nelly not quick twitchy like that. So now we're looking at 3rd and 8 from the 49-yard line. 10:40 left. Look like he's empty. No, he's not. He's not an empty. Trips right. Little Aguilar motion, little short motion. Ben Cleveland got beat off the ball, and the ball is short because Ben Cleveland got beat by whoever was coming in his gap. Ben Cleveland lost immediately. I don't know if it was to a backer or a D tackle, but Ben Cleveland lost immediately on that rep. Looked like it was to 94. Looks like it was to 94. Yeah, Ben ducked his head and lost immediately, which made Snoop throw kind of like off his tippy toes. Jordan Stout with another good punt, but the punt coverage was outkicked. Brandon Stevens out there still on punt return. So it was it says a 40-yard punt and a 34-yard return. So that's a net yard of 6 yards on the punt. He punted to the 9, he returned it to the 34. So if my math is mathing, no, it's from the other 40. Never mind. Never mind. That's not -6. That's not net of 6. What in the world is 22 doing? What Pepe do on that play? I missed it. Look like a hole. Okay. Yeah, Ben Cleveland definitely missed on his assignment on that play, that pass play, that 3rd and 8 or 9 or whatever it was. 94 beat him immediately, which had Snoop kind of throwing a fadeaway pass, and you can't throw no fadeaway passes in the NFL. They're gonna either be high or low. Barely doing that, Brandon. Honestly, barely doing that, Brandon. They in the slugfest with the Bucky snacks. In the slugfest with the Bucky snacks. They ain't even seen the Whole Foods groceries. Bland. I think it's bland play calling, not necessarily suspect. I think it's bland. Like we ain't showing you nothing. Like, you're gonna get the basics. we in. You ain't get nothing exotic. You can get the basics on tape. Basic stuff that you already know we do. We gonna try to execute it. Keep in mind that's the entire backup offensive line except for Simpson. That's why I ain't tripping. That's why I ain't tripping. I expected to look a certain way, but I ain't tripping because you got basically your entire backup offensive line, no starting receivers, Snoop. But you do have your starting backs in. I ain't tripping. You got Rocky Sin out there. You got Simpson. Now Queen's out there because 53 Phillips got hurt. Oh, Brandon Stevens back out there now. Oh Lord. Oh, they almost fumbled again. Watch Brandon Stevens. Who hurt that Brandon Stevens got to come back? I ain't tripping off Snoop with all backups, man. I'm just not. I'm not tripping off Snoop. I really ain't tripping off none of them, honestly. Not today I ain't. Y'all know I be critical, but not today I ain't. Might be a fumble. 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 It is not a fumble. 3rd down. Might be a fumble. Let me see what pay the bill say. This is where I would have played the starters and let them send Pittsburgh home. That's a big risk. Big risk. And that's what the debate was. Play the starters or not because that ball's out. Yeah, that's a fumble. Who got it though? They must have got it back. I guess they did get it back. That was the debate all week in a lot of circles. Play them or not. That was a debate. Come on, make the tackle. Wrap up, Simpson. There you go, Simpson. There you go, Simpson. There you go. A lot of energy, young buck. A lot of energy. There you go. Hey, if you don't have one, make sure you get you one. Not worry about the Steelers. Right, Lenny. Right. Right. He has, Frank. He has, Frank. Now, I'll go back to my take on Simpson when he was coming out of college. So he played under Venables. Played under Venables. Venables is now the head coach at Oklahoma. But Simpson's, I think his sophomore, his junior year, he played under Venables. And Venables had him as like a slot player and an edge player. He was lights out. I mean, couldn't block him, sacks, playing in the flats, like he was an animal. Venables left. They moved him to inside. He was not as effective. So last year he was not as effective. And so when I did my evaluation on him, a lot of times I really don't like going back and looking at 2 years ago. So my initial evaluation on him was he wasn't very good because inside he wasn't that animal that he was as a slot player / edge player. But his energy is the same in both positions. But naturally he was better coming off the edge, kind of like a stand-up outside linebacker, or playing as a nickel, kind of like what Kyle does. He didn't look as good in the box, but maybe he, sitting and watching and being behind PQ and Rowe, he's getting better at it. So, but the jury's still out on Simpson. So, I'm just telling you how I saw him last year. If you didn't see the video, or if you're new to the channel, whatever, just giving you what I thought about Simpson coming out of college. She cutting everybody. She cutting everybody, boy. You get cut, and you get cut, and you get cut. I hope we can find a way, man. Like now, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. So y'all know PQ and BK up, like their contracts, they up for to get paid one way or the other, either with us or without us. Project Washington got paid last year. They just gave was it Pierce some money yesterday? Do they sign another D tackle? I mean, I know PQ is. I know BK is way better than them. All right, Gus is still in, running inside zone with Gus, and he got 7 yards. Like we signed 2 average defensive tackles. Do you then in turn invest money on the third one, which is gonna be big money? Gus again up the middle for a first down. Oh, Gus done fumbled the fucking ball. Boy, Dalvin pickup looking better and better, boy. Dalvin Cook pickup looking better and better by the quarter. Man. Feel like Travis Jones could play the 3 technique if we got to choose. I agree with that too. Because Travis still on that rookie deal. I agree with that too. Gonna be some big decisions made. Gonna be some big decisions made. They're on the 32. Run a bend back play with Najee. He gets 9. Look like it. Yep, we got 9. DeJuan Jones blocking Travis Jones. Well, not blocking Travis Jones. Jeremiah Moon with the tackle. Time for Cook. Time for Cook. More Najee up the middle. First down, Najee. Queen, everybody there. Stop complaining, Najee. Golly. Complaining and flopping. Get your big ass down somewhere. I agree, Trevor. That's why I'm with you. I'm good. Remember when I put the poll out there, everybody voted for number 2. I didn't see not a number 1 when I gave y'all the poll. I said what was more important, injuries, which was number 2, or winning, which was number 1. I didn't see a number 1. I think everybody voted for number 2. So that's why I'm mellow where I'm at. That's why I'm mellow where I'm at. I still wanted it to look a certain way, but let's just get out of this thing. Nothing serious. Let's just get out of this thing. Nothing serious. Yes, that's it, Edwin. That's it. They have to win and get help because they didn't take care of their business throughout the season. We did. They have to win and get help. Now, I hate the fact that it's like this because it's them. But, I mean, it is what it is. And I don't think Mike's calling anything exotic either. I think Mike's being kind of, bland and basic too. I don't think Mike's calling anything exotic. I think he just, get ready for overtime trivia. I don't have no overtime trivia loaded up. Storming. I don't. I'm ill prepared for overtime trivia. Ill prepared for overtime trivia. Like I'm gonna tell y'all what's on Mike play call sheet. See ball, get ball. That what's on Mike McDonald's play call sheet for this game. See ball, get ball. That's it. See ball, get ball. It looked like what's on Mike's sheet too, because Mike just running it like duo. He just running duo. We don't have no more linebackers, Wes. We had 4 linebackers for this game. We had Roquan, Queen, Phillips, and Simpson. Obviously, Roquan ain't go out there. Queen played a little bit. Simpson is out there, and Phillips got hurt. So Queen had to go back. We'll have no more linebackers. Yeah, I know six shoulder messed up anyway already. So he probably out there protecting it. Yeah, Ross on IR. Yep. Oh yeah, they probably are, Tanya. They on the 5. They on the 5. Oh, slippage. TFL for Michael Pierce. Michael Pierce still out there punishing them guards. Michael Pierce still out there punishing them guards. We can't take PQ out, Tundra. We don't have no more linebackers. We don't have no linebackers. PQ the last linebacker left. Unless you're gonna put Rowe out there. Oh, I gotta get y'all on some likes. I missed the 125 and the 150 likes. Let me hit y'all up real quick. 125 likes. Then the 150 likes. 150. Man, but just hit you with the 125 and the 150 likes. My bad. If you have not hit the like button, please do so. Please do so. Please do so. Please do so. All right, now be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Third and goal. There you go, Trent. You knew they couldn't get away from that Matt Canada stuff. There you go. You knew they still had some Matt Canada in them. Especially with nobody directly behind the quarterback. You knew they had some Matt Canada still in them. I knew they had some Matt Canada still left in them. So what they doing? They going for it or what? What are they doing? Are they kicking the field goal? And this is what I thought. I thought some of them young guys would come out here and make a play or two and show their coach like, hey, you can trust me for maybe a play or two or 3 or 4 plays in the playoffs. I need this opportunity to show you, hey, I can play a snap or two, if need be. That's what I, if I'm a young guy that barely gets to play, I'm gonna take this game as I'm gonna give you, this is my Super Bowl to show you that you can trust me if you need to call on me in the playoffs for a series or two or whatever. This is my in season audition to get some playoff snaps for me. If I'm a young cat, that's how I would have took it. That's how I would have took it. But the funny thing is the same the like the culprit the culprit during the regular season when we have bad games is kind of sort of the same culprit here. Kind of sort of the same dude. When we give up, because we don't have a lot of bad defensive games, but when we've had them, some dude was kind of in the game, and he was in this game too. I ain't gonna point no fingers or no elbows or call no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Switch them numbers, Malik. TJ Watt had 2 sacks and 2 TFLs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he had 2 sacks and 2 TFLs. So his presence was felt. Everything should be no huddle right here, though. Everything should be no huddle. Okay. Okay, Justice. Up to the 50. I think up to the 50, up to the 49. Oh, Lord. Now he holding his shoulder. Golly. Just be a screen, Justice. Snoop with a scramble for 9 yards. 2:08 left. I think we're on our side of the 50. We're on the 41. How many timeouts we got? We got no timeouts. Yeah, we got a timeouts. Out of timeouts. 2:08 left on the 41. Positive 41. He need to get us down there. Get the confidence up. Get that confidence up. And only starter on the field is not Ben. It's John Simpson. That's the only starter on the field, John Simpson. I think the only starter not on the field for the Steelers is TJ Watt and one of their linebackers. And Minka. 3rd and 1, we're going for it. 4th and 1, I'm sorry. 4th and 1, we're going for it. 2:03 left on the 42-yard line. Well, with 3 seconds left, if they don't load the box, you could run this because the clock gonna stop with the 2-minute warning. Go spread, and if they don't load the box, just run it. You can change the play. Quarterback draw. Snoop with the first down. QB draw. First down, 2-minute warning on the 36. 36. 36. No, I'm sorry, not 36. First down coming from the 2-minute warning. First down coming from the 2-minute warning. So I ain't gonna take too much out of this. Like, because this is my 2 cents on it. It's a lot of backups who haven't played. It's a lot of backups and a lot of, even when the starters was in, it's a lot of guys that ain't got continuity with each other because they ain't really getting real reps together. On top of that, the weather. And I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a meaningless game, but it's more meaningful to them than it is us. And yeah, you saying I'm gonna come out and do what I need to do, but in your mind, you know that we can't lose number 1 seed. Really, we just want to get out of this and be healthy. It's tough to lock in because they're human. It's human. And y'all know I, for one, because I don't spare nobody, would be uptight if I thought, this was an issue. Now, you still got that rest versus rust debate, but I don't really know where to go with that. I don't really know where to go with that because we got nicked up guys and they need the rest. But Cunningham 4, hey, Josh Johnson in front of Cunningham. Cunningham's really here for next year, I think. But they can't put him on the practice squad because somebody might scoop him up. I think I read somewhere where Cunningham played lead receiver in practice. Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Welcome Matt in. Welcome, Matt. Is that Matt or Mike? Welcome Mike in. I'm sorry. Mike. Welcome, Mike. Oh, Mike and Matt. Welcome, Mike and Matt. Appreciate it. Welcome both of you guys. Mike and Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. All right. 1st and 10, we back. Snoop steps up. Pump fakes a cat. Get out. 1st down. Scrambles to the 15, look like it. Maybe 16. Oh, no, it's 25. My bad. That's 25. 1st down, 141 left. No timeouts. 11 personnel. Okay. Catch to Tyler Wallace for another 1st down. Chris just joking. There go your son. 1st and 10 from the 14. Snoop on the run again. Get up. Got tackled in bounds. Get up. Get to the line. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 from the 9. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. No timeouts. Come on, get the play in. All right, broke the pocket. If you're gonna run. Throwing it away. You can't take that long to make a decision. Either you're gonna throw it away or run because your time is dwindling down. Got to make your decision quicker, too. If you're gonna throw it away. If you're gonna run. You need that time. Because even if you score, you got to get the ball back. You got to make the decisions quicker. Huntley does have all backups except for Simpson. Ain't no starters out there but Simpson. All right. They called a timeout, even though the clock had stopped anyway because he threw it out. 3rd and 5. Shoot, yeah, it is, Shrunken. You telling me Zay Flowers and it shouldn't be a drop off when Tylen Wallace come in the game? McCarr got beat. 4th down. McCarr got beat for a sack. 4th down. 30-29. Field goal on the team. Field goal crew out. Because we got to have a field goal and touchdown anyway. Did they call timeout? Oh, yeah, they called timeout. You gotta have a field goal anyway, so you might as well try to get it now. Then try the onside kick. But either way it goes, you got to score and get an onside kick. So makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. If Buffalo wins, what happened? I think if Buffalo win, they get in. If Buffalo win, I think the Steelers have to have Buffalo to lose, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to NFL.com. Because they be having the scenarios over there. News, scores, schedule, network, teams, stats, standing, playoff picture. There you go. Let's see what it say. In the hunt. All right, Steelers. So don't say. Okay, right now they sitting at 9. So whoever win out of the Texans and the Colts, they getting in. And if the Bills win, they getting in. So I don't know. It's tight. So if the Jaguars got to win too, then. So Jaguars got 99% win. 99% if they win. They play in Tennessee. The Colts and the Texans got 99% win if they win. So yeah, the Steelers need the Jaguars to lose. They got their onside kick. The Steelers need the Jaguars to lose. And the Bills to lose. That's what they need the Steelers and they need the Jaguars and the Bills to lose. That's what they need. That's what they need. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So we got it is 7:28. We're gonna run our post game from 7:50 to 8:20. So the thumbnail and all that stuff for the call-in show is already there. Again, we'll have the phone lines open for 30. So once I start the countdown, the phone lines will open, and I'll kind of start the countdown for the phone lines too. So if you want to join in, and we can talk about not only this game, the topics for the call-in show, and we're gonna hold them to 5 minutes. The topics for the call-in show is not only this game, but the two big games that we had over the holiday season, because we didn't do anything over the holiday season. That would be the 49ers and the Dolphins, and the playoffs going forward. So pick one of those. You got 5 minutes to chop it up, and then we're gonna, get up out of there. So again, we're gonna start that at 7:50, which is 20 minutes from now. And I appreciate you guys for coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world. And again, the Ravens lose to the Steelers, 17-10. That puts us at what? 13-4. Yeah, 13-4, but still the number 1 seed. And we play again January 20th or 21st, one of those 2 days. We'll find out later on. But we got the number 1 seed, and we still it. Kind of bittersweet to lose, but looks like we're fairly healthy. But we'll talk about that in the call-in show, man. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all soon. And if you don't come to the call-in show, which I hope most of you would, let's see what we got on likes before we get up out of here. 3 more likes to get 175 points. If you have not hit that like button, go and do so before we get up out of here. 3 more likes. 3 more likes, and then we can get 175 points. 2 more likes. 2 more, and we can roll. 2 more, and we can roll. If you have not hit that like button, do so. All right, there it is. Let me give you your points, and then we can roll. 175. And I'll see y'all in the post-game call-in show in 19 minutes, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it.